Joined now by the offensive coordinator for the Guelph Gryphons, Surya. Mark, this team has just become a nationwide kind of program, and that starts with recruiting. And Alumni Stadium is the mecca of Canadian football in terms of youth sports. What do you guys kind of think, and what's your vision when you go out to, say, British Columbia or Nova Scotia or anywhere in between to get to find those top prospects and recruits that you really want to indulge and bring over?
Yeah, I think one of the things Coach Ryan mentioned when he first got here is we want to expand our horizons in terms of who we're talking to and the type of student athletes we're bringing in. And so one of the amazing things for all of us is that this facility and this campus and this program is, number one in the nation when it comes to resources and things that we can afford to these student athletes. So part of our job as the coaching staff is to reflect the national championship contender with a nationwide team. So whether it's British Columbia or Alberta or on the East Coast, we're really trying to find the best student athletes across the country.
And as the OC, your head coach, Ryan Chan, came from Calgary, or Alberta rather, and another guy who kind of came from out of province and now becomes one of the biggest parts of this football program. So you drawing in from every single province, but when you bring guys here as recruits or potential recruits, what is maybe their favorite thing that you've noticed from them when they do walk in to Alumni Stadium?
One of the first things you'll see whenever we have an out-of-province recruit is the wow factor that this place offers. There's no place like it in the country, from a meeting room or a weight room or the locker room. Anytime a student athlete comes in from out of province, their smile on their face and just the wow factor of what this program is about is probably the most awesome thing. When you come from out of province, you can see some pictures, but as our athletic director, Scott McRoberts, has mentioned, this is a place you have to visit to understand how special it is. And so to see their faces when they first step onto campus, that's one of the best parts about out-of-province recruiting.
Yeah, my first impressions were it's just a first-class facility. Like walking through the locker rooms, looking at the pavilion, it's just unreal. And like it really looks like a pro team. So like for a university experience, it's unreal. And also like the teammates, the coaching staff really make you feel as a family. Coming all the way from BC to Ontario, it's a big step, right?
I was blown away by like the facilities that they have and like the team, and that I think we'd be a pretty good team.
And for you, you played at Laurier and you've been a part of the Queen's Gales program as well, correct?
Yes.
So when you come here now and you see how much this game and this league has evolved, especially with the house that Stu built, how proud are you of this program, this team, and this community for having what you guys have here?
Yeah, I think one of the things that really dawned on me since I've only been working here a few years is how all of the coaches on staff and all the people here on campus come from diverse backgrounds, and we're all coming together for that one goal, obviously to win a national championship. And the best way to do that is to combine our experiences into one vision. And so Coach McPhee, who coached on the East Coast as a head coach previously, Coach Ryan, who's coming from the Calgary program, Coach Pat, who came from 3 different conferences and had success in 3 different conferences. We're taking all of those experiences and saying, what can we do to create the best team and to give the student athletes the best experience? And so taking all of those things together, it just amounts to taking all that experience and really offering it to the out-of-province kids, because even though this is the best place to play in the country, I think the wealth of experience and the student athlete experience they get from a coaching standpoint is also a major draw for them.
Being from Montreal, the reason why I decided to come to Guelph is because I knew there was a lot of potential in this team. I also wanted to go away from home and just experience Ontario as well. But I knew that like Guelph had a team that could actually win it, so that attracted me to Guelph. And this program, like, it's just crazy how people are supportive. The FOGF members, great people. The fans are crazy. The coaching staff are amazing, and the brotherhood as well is next level. So yeah.
I think the most unique thing about out-of-province kids is when you're asking them to leave their homes to come play for us and to come join this community, you're really making a promise to them and their parents that you will take care of the student athletes once they get here. And so when they make that decision, we understand the responsibility that goes as a coach with ensuring that those parents have a person they can call if they need an answer or a word of encouragement. but also that when they get their kids back or their sons back in 3 or 4 years, they're coming back a better person rather than just the player.